What is up, everybody? It's time for some Gisa and Geralf. Bonnie and Clyde zombie time. We're going to play first. This is a zombie good stuff deck right here. Just a lot of fun stuff. Who are we up against? We're against Krond the Dawn-Clad. Flying Vigilance whenever it attacks. If it's enchanted, exile target permanent. Okay. As far as our opening hit, yeah, this is good. I like this. We're going to keep. We've got, let's get our mana separated right here. Now, as far as, let's make our land drop for the turn. We're going to go put down Crypt and then pass the turn. Now, with Gisa and Geralf, whenever it enters the battlefield, we're going to put the top 4 cards of our library into our graveyard. And then during each of our turns, we can cast a zombie from our graveyard. So we're looking to get a lot of stuff in the graveyard. We have some other stuff in here, like Endless Ranks of the Dead, Rise of the Dark Realms. We have some mass graveyard recursion, so a little bit of Aristocrats action in here. Endless Ranks of the Dead, there we go. So right now, none of our lands come into play tap, so we're just going to get down River of Tears. Yeah, and then pass the turn. So if it gets down like a value creature, we can go and flesh bag and get that in the graveyard. But with Victimize, so if we get, we're looking for like Mesmeric Orb or Glimpse the Unthinkable or any type of dredge card to get our graveyard action going. But we can certainly get it going with Gisa. Armored Scab, yeah, that sounds good. So let's get on Sunken Ruins. We're going to put the top 4 cards in our library. Oops, let's get this filter mana going. Add double blue. There we go. Armored Scabs. So we're going to put the top 4. We'll be doing good if we hit a dredge card. We don't, but we at least hit Naturo Husk. So with Crypt right here, we can add 2 colorless, add black for each black creature card in our graveyard. So once we get a nice little graveyard action going, we can generate a lot of mana with Crypt right there. But we're probably going to get down a... drawn to Blood Artist. Let's go for... We get down Drown Yard. And I think I want to get down Endless Ranks of the Dead right now. I like that. So let's go black, add double black. Black and Drown Yard Temple. I'm going to swing in for 4. Every point of damage matters. Something like this. Now he's a little far away from his commander. His commander is triple green, triple white. So he's only got 2 white sources right now. Gets a green source. But probably next turn we're going to go ahead and make it down Lord of the Undead. That way we can start getting that Endless Ranks of the Dead going. Ooh, drawn to Buried Alive. That goes awesome with Victimize. Okay. And with the Endless Ranks tokens. Yeah, I like that. So let's go and get down Lord of the Undead. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's add black, add double black. Colorless, Lord of the Undead. So we're going to swing in for 2. And the next turn we'll get a zombie token, which will work perfect with Buried Alive and Victimize. Now we have a couple options with Buried Alive. We can, since we're ahead on life total, we can get down Shepherd of Rot. And that would be, I like that, especially with Endless Ranks out there. So we can at least Buried Alive for Shepherd of Rot. We have Diregraph, so whenever one of our zombies dies, our opponent loses 1 life. And it's a Lord. And we also have Naturo Husk in the graveyard and Blood Artist in our hand. So if we get down, basically, kind of Buried Alive, get into some Victimize, and then cast Naturo Husk out of the graveyard with Gisa on the battlefield. Gisa and Geralf. Don't want to forget about Geralf. Then we can get into some Aristocrats action too. Yeah, this is nice. I like that. Okay, so we're going to get a zombie token from the Endless Ranks. Cavern of Souls, we're going to name Zombie. Let's go and swing in for 4. Drop him down to 33. Now, do we want to Buried Alive right now? Yeah, I want to do that, just because I want to get into some, have some of our options in the graveyard, especially since we have Crypt. We can really increase that with Buried Alive. So that'll be 4, so we'll get 1 mana ahead by having these 3 creatures in the graveyard. So let's go. We're going to go Shepherd of Rot. Let's go Diagraph, yeah, Diagraph. We'll give the Lord and whenever another zombie dies, target opponent. Yeah, so we're going to go Diagraph. And I like having the option of Balthor in the graveyard if we get into some of our graveyard recursion. And we have just enough mana to get down Blood Artist. Okay. So we're going to re-rack. So we have Victimize. Choose target creature card in the graveyard, bring it back to battlefield, and we'll sack one of the zombie tokens. Like we can do it after we attack. So probably right now we can target Shepherd of Rot and Balthor. But I kind of want a sack outlet. But we can grind it out with Shepherd of Rot. I think I like that. Yeah, I like Shepherd of Rot coming out with Victimize. So let's go and swing in right now. And don't want to swing in with Blood Artist. He's 0-1. Drop him down to 29. So you get Darkmoor Salvage. And we're going to go ahead and Victimize. So let's go Diagraph and Shepherd of Rot. We're going to pay 3. Well, let's add the mana to our mana pool first. So we got 4, so let's go ahead and Victimize on Shepherd of Rot and Diagraph. We're going to sack one of the zombie tokens that just came in. Oh, I think I just missed that zombie token, I think. Sorry about that, guys. So we get a Blood Artist trigger. And do we want to get... No, we'll save Fleshbag. We'll save Fleshbag for our opponent. Because we just sack a zombie token. Yeah, and I'd rather save it if he gets his commander out. Alright, so next turn we've got... Let's see. We're going to F6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 zombies that are going to be able to swing in. We're looking at 7, 10, 13. We're going to get... get Wrath of God. I'll take those triggers, though. Dang it, we should have got Balthor. Alright, we can get into it. Okay. Going to place these triggers on the stack. And that's what stinks about these triggers. They're all target, so you can't just like F7 and auto stack them. But I will definitely take this. This is it's going to get his life total down. I like the white border Wrath of God too. Okay. So we're going to yield to Diagraph. And he goes down to 16. He's still 2 green away from his commander. So we've got time to durdle. So we're probably going to cast Gisa, and we have a really nice crypt set up too with all those creatures in the graveyard now. Diagraph, yeah. So let's go. Let's add black. And let's get down Diagraph. Hold on, wait. We're going to add double blue. Cast Gisa and Geralf. Alright, so they'll come in and we're going to mill the top 4. And we've got 5 mana. I want to get... Let's get on Shepherd of Rot and Diagraph. And then that way we'll turn on Endless Rank next turn. And then we'll cast that, get a 2/2 zombie from Diagraph. Yeah. This is fun right here. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. Bounce back from that board wipe. Okay, then we're going to pass the turn. So next turn we've got 3 zombies, so we're going to get 2 zombies. Well, rounded down, right? So I think we'll get 1 zombie. And that'll be 4 if we activate Shepherd of Rot. We can swing in for 10. We'll be able to cast Fleshbag to get rid of his Herald. We'll get another zombie. And then we can cast something out of the graveyard. Blind Obedience. Yeah, if he's getting down Blind Obedience, and we may have to just grind it out with Shepherd of Rot. So as far as creatures in the graveyard, there's no lifelink, so we're okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, so we can tap Crypt for 5. See what we're drawing to. Getting into the Dread Return. Okay. Alright. Um, so let's flashback right now. Yeah, we'll go in crypt right now. We've got 7, so let's get down to flashback. So we're gonna get a zombie trigger from that. He's gonna have to sacrifice a creature. Our opponent scoops. I'll probably still go and post this just because this was a really nice showing. We had Shepherd of Rot, so let's see what we would have activated Shepherd of Rot. We had 1 more zombie, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn we would have been getting 3 more zombies. We would have swung in with the 10, the 4. Yeah, we probably would have closed it out with the Shepherd of Rot activation on our turn or our opponent's turn. But yeah, our opponent quit, but we almost had the game locked out, so I'm going to go and post it. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks guys. And we almost missed some Balthor action on Dread Return. Yeah, that would have been a lot of fun. Alright guys, catch you later.